Since you chose to skip saying the Pledge of Allegiance at the start of the meeting, everyone, please stand and join me in saying it now.
Ooh, love it.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
Which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You openly disrespected the flag and our nation. You should be ashamed of us. Speak.
No.
And adults, I reclaim my time.
There's no.
And adults must affirm that child's
Put it on social media. Keep going, Amelia.
my time. This is my time to speak, not yours. Mr. King, others weigh in. Mr. King, others weighed in on your wife's social media post. One called me an unfortunate child. I'm not unfortunate at all.
No, we're here to listen to you. Nobody can
No, you ask that we abide by your rules and set our literature here for Mr. Bronsky to pass out. And if you're not going to abide by your own rules, I will take those back and I will pass those out myself to all of you. So it's either
You
one
want
or
to start
the
the
other.
time? I'm sorry, you cannot really make your own rules up.
It's under the Robert Rules of
You
Order.
just said it.
Pass them out.
No, you didn't.
Pass them out.
You just said it.
I don't think we should be reading here right now.
You were reading them.
Put it in the minutes too. My camera's on, so I don't need your.
Reclaim her minutes.
Reclaim her
It hasn't
minutes.
started yet.
I have not started yet. I reclaim my time. It is my First Amendment right. You reset that timer.
No.
Yes.
Set her time.
Reset the time.
Reset the time.
Gentlemen, reset the time,
What's
gentlemen.
wrong with you people?
Set the time.
There's a young lady coming here.
Afraid.
Reset my time.
Sir, thank you.
Don't come at me. Everybody stops. Don't come at me. Don't come at me because you're out of order. Reset her time.
Reset my time.
Be a gentleman.
All you gotta do is reset her
You
time.
should start.
A little courtesy.
Reset my time.
Well, you guys are digging
Or I
a
will
hole.
talk all the
You're digging
time.
a hole.
Snowflakes.
At the last meeting, I sat in astonishment as Superintendent Roberts tried to gaslight us regarding public comments at these meetings. He told us how important it was that everyone speaking felt listened to by this board, regardless if the board hears things they disagree with. Oh, the hypocrisy, especially after most of this board walked out while I was addressing you at the August meeting. Then, this board's lawyer, Mr. Collins, tried to set rules regarding the content of people's speeches, but also claimed the idea wasn't to censor people. Newsflash, Mr. Collins, your rules are the very definition of censorship. Apparently, this board is not familiar with the U.S. Constitution, so I've given each of you a copy. Can be obtained online. No, it is my First Amendment right, and you have taken my time, so I reclaim that time back. Let me speak. I reclaim my time back. I am going to continue.
Please,
Not a valid argument. Claiming that removing the content.
please, no. No. Excuse me. We're gonna hand it back to you.
Oh, let her go.
Please.
Let her go. Ask your
I
lawyer.
don't think you're running the meeting, sir.
No, but ask your lawyer. Are you afraid?
It's not gonna hurt
Are you
anything.
intimidated by a child?
Yes, yes. They are. They are. They afraid.
Pornography, but you
Ask your lawyer. It's scary.
When I refused to allow you to violate my First Amendment rights, you abandoned your seats, depriving me the right to address this board. That was a violation of the Open Meetings Act. Then, you tried to hide this by editing the video footage of the last meeting before posting it on the school website. You removed most of my speech and Mr. King's reply stating his support for his wife's social media post that tried to shame me. You removed Mr. Pearl adjourning the meeting without a floor motion, and the footage showing most of you leaving while a child was addressing you.
Supposedly wonderful, concerned parents are grooming a 14-year-old young woman to be discourteous.
Excuse me, don't talk about the young kid. Excuse me, don't talk about the 14-year-old girl. Don't talk about the 14. That's harassment. You're harassing her. You're not allowed to talk. Her parents right here. Stop.
Hey, Mr. Pearl, a former.
You cannot talk about the 14. I'm telling you right now. I'm not going to tolerate it. If they tolerate, I'm not tolerating it.
And the other thing,
Address the board. Don't adjust the girl. Adjust the board. Don't adjust the girl.
Time for a reality check here. I wonder if people realize what Mr. Roberts, this district superintendent's salary is. I looked it up and saw it's over $392,000 per year. That's almost as much as the U.S. president. And what are parents getting for that price? It's certainly not a top-notch education for their kids. Proficiency scores in this district have been abysmal for years. The math proficiency at Chippewa Valley High School and Wyandotte Middle School is only 29%. It's only 22% in Algonquin Middle School. Clinton Valley's score is shocking, 20%. The reading proficiency at Erie and Miami Elementary is at 35%, and Ottawa Elementary is only 20%. These scores are definitely not worthy of an almost $400,000 yearly price tag.
Rather than admit to his hypocrisy and support for a hate group, stop interrupting me, I didn't interrupt you.
She has 3 minutes.
Or even apologize in any fashion. He laughed it off at the last meeting and said, in part, quote, "There's an odd fascination." Turn my microphone back on.
I will when President.
I've given you a first warning.
So you're violating my First Amendment rights, and you don't want to hear about.
This is limited First Amendment rights by.
How are you gonna limit First Amendment? No,
It's
it's not limited, buddy.
School board.
Okay.
Just because you don't agree.
She's not making a threat. Minutes are running out.
Screenshots, and I have all the information.
I
It's
don't really
true.
care. Okay.
You don't care?
And
Okay.
I don't want any personal attacks.
Keep
I'm
going.
getting to that part.
me,
Stop
please.
interrupting me, please.
No.
Reclaim your
I'm
time.
going to interrupt you.
Reclaim
If
your time.
you continue, you'll be asked to go to the second warning.
How are you gonna give her a second warning? She's not interrupting.
Now we can see clearly that there is only one board member remaining here. What does that say to the parents of this district?
They don't care.
That they don't care about what everybody thinks.